Hello everyone, welcome to me. My name's Logan and I freaking adore K-pop with all of my being. I am a 22-year-old grown man who is still obsessed with K-pop. No, but for real, my name's Logan. I've wanted to do a K-pop channel for about 2 years now and I just didn't know where to start. So we're going to start with my alt group, favorite group of all time. As far as like what got me into K-pop and all of that, we'll get to that later. I'll make another video about that, but I wanted to kind of start with Dreamcatcher, which is my favorite alt group. I've been to 3 of their concerts, and they're such pure performers. Like, I've never seen performances quite like that. And I've been to a Lizzo concert, and I also went to Pixie when they were in St. Louis. But all that aside, those are other, discussions. Let's get straight into the versus villains, villain versus, I don't know how we're saying that, teaser pictures. So Jiu up first, of course, our leader. On the whiteboard it says outfit of the day, which will come in handy later because we're about a week away from this album, so we're already we've gotten the track list, we've gotten the highlight and all of that kind of stuff. It looks like some kind of investigation going on. Purple lights, pretty purple lights. Her hair is just so long. Like, oh my gosh. And then this, I just really hope it's just a huge mongwongi, and it's probably just like a bat or something, because we all know Jiu loves weapons. Number 2, Sua, just looking so rich. She's too expensive. She really is. This jewelry, the earring, which I don't know if the earring, it just looks like, I don't think it's symbolic or anything. But her hair looks great. It's more of a natural color this time around. But Sua, usually stays pretty, I guess, normal with hair color. But of course, she just looks fantastic as always. Next, we have Xian in this elevator with the red danger tape. She serves so much face, okay? Like, y'all cannot deny that she serves face. The red hair, absolutely stunning. This hopefully fake fur, because we protect the animals, looks great. The danger tape, awesome. It's a vertical picture, which is interesting. But I cannot wait for this music video. Like, oh my gosh. Hangdong with the I forgive my pronunciation. It's going to be all over the place, especially because I'm like nervous. We got the bejeweled shoulder. Never leave home without a bejeweled shoulder. The chopper hat, which has, of course, made its rounds in the memes and on the Stan Twitter. I personally love the chopper hat. I'm not a huge fan of One Piece, but I recognize that immediately. And is this got the Chanel necklace? I mean, it's kind of like a grayish purple hair, which looks fantastic. Yuyeon, when I first saw this, I could not tell who it was. It took me a second. Like, it wasn't an immediate, oh, that's Yuyeon. It took me a second. I was like, who is that? I flipped through the other pictures, and I'm like, it's got to be Yuyeon, and she looks incredible. Like, it's giving Harley Quinn. It's got the hair down here. It's not different colors, but I'm sure we'll get there. These purple lights are kind of in every shot, and it just adds so much. The 4-light looks beautiful. You got the bejeweled eye, camouflage, great. I'm just describing. Now this one, y'all. This is my bias, Lee Yubin, Dami herself, and I was not ready for this image, and I know none of y'all were either. Nobody was ready for this image. There's no words. There's no words. Just have a moment of silence and just observe. Like, she's just stunning. Stunning. That's the only word. Stunning. Moving on. Guyon with, hair that costs $1 million, with the Coke Zero, popcorn and Zero Coke. You know the energy. Dreamcatcher X Mix, Dream Mix, napkin dispenser. Someone knows what Korean soda that is, let me know, because it looks like Sprite if I had to guess. But it's just this bejeweled hair, and Guyon just steals every scene that she's in. Like, she's just so pretty, so like she just has to stand there and look good. I mean, they all do. They just sit there and look at you, and you're just like, ah. So we are going to go backwards in order from the second set of teasers. Guyon just, again, this blonde hair on her is just, but she's got like a mark on her neck. Like this is getting real. This is the real teasers. Dreamcatcher earring. This, like, did they cut her? Did they shoot her? You'll never know. Lip ring, of course. Idol's got to have lip rings. Dami, again, just, ma'am, you can't do this. You can't do this. The blue hair, the fingers painted, just, it's crazy. So did she get choked? Is she, you know, dying of necrosis of the flesh? Gangrene? Like, we don't know. We just don't know. Hyun, I assume that's backwards in age order, right? Just looking at the statue's looking at her. I'm noticing the fingers aren't fully painted. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just, you know, that wasn't supposed to be there. But she's got horns with just crucifixes, crosses, draped and drenched from head to toe. Handong also choking out the statue. The nail, again, looks great. It's just, you know, it's two different colors. She's got a bruise on the face, on the shoulder. And just like when Handong looks at you, and even in real life, if you go and see them in concert, she's captivating. Like her energy, her deep voice. And when I'm not this excited about other groups, just, please. Xion with also the horns, but they're more like ram sheep horns instead of like devil horns. Smiling in the face of whatever this statue is that everyone else hates. So is Xion the villain? Who's the villain? The nails, like, they really went to town on the nails, and they're just featured in every picture. The piercing here, and the hair also just bejeweled and bedazzled. Sua, like, oh my gosh. Sua can pull off like an angry, fierce look any time of the day or night. And Jiu also can as well, and you just don't expect it. Like, all 7 of them are like that duality, you know? And I know it's called like acting, I know it's called talent, and everyone does it. You can flame me if you want. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. She just looks great. She's got a scratch on the face here. Doesn't look like too many other injuries. So maybe she's the bad one. Maybe she makes it out alive. I don't think Xion had any injuries on hers. So that's interesting. And then Jiu also just this little lip squiggly living, covering a statue of what appears to be Mark Zuckerberg with her hand. This group shot, y'all, there's so much here. The balloons, it's from the first teaser looks. Are they ever going to stop putting Sua in flames? No, because she looks amazing in flames. The chopper hat's back. Are those like blood all over the shoes? Like, where did you get those boots? I might need those. Confetti party, woohoo! And then number 2, just smack you in the face with elegance. Elegant. You know, the monochrome, dual tone, black, white, whatever you want to call it. The pantsuit, phenomenal. Just everyone looks so expensive, and we'll never be them. They just are too expensive. So I can't afford their albums. Okay. Track list. OOTD, outfit of the day. That's the title track, which is such a weird title in the midst of, you know, all of Dreamcatcher's title tracks, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. It's not the IVE song. It's not a lyric in kitsch. It's not just a lyric in kitsch. Other people can use that word. Olander, pepperoni, olive. People are calling them the toppings combo, or the toppings team, which is just hilarious. Rising, Shatter, and We Are Young are the other tracks. And just, you already know when they release an album, it's a banger. If there's a ballad, if there's not a ballad. Intros and outros are bangers. Like, y'all don't understand what the Apocalypse Save Us intro did for us. And Skit, the 7 Doors. Y'all don't understand. Okay, and now here we are on to the highlight medley. C. U. R. Team Rocket. S. This intro is terrifying already with just the repetitive words. Ooh. Okay, it's definitely different. Stop looking at me. Okay, it's really hard to tell where in the song that is. Like, I don't know if that was a chorus spoiler. I don't know if that was pre-chorus, post-chorus. It's definitely more poppy. But you have the bass and the guitars back there to remind you who you're listening to. And the vocals, of course. The ad-libs are interesting. I've watched this video one other time, and I was trying to think of where it goes, whoa. I know that was awful. After that, like, vocal riff. Is it the first one? I think it's the first one. It's definitely more on the Because side in terms of, like, pop to rock spectrum. But you know how Because was a banger. Like, it still had, you know, the dance break, which there's a dance spoiler, so I assume there's a dance break, like an actual one, in their music. I mean, usually there is a dance section. I want to go into, like, the chorus of Diamond as well when I hear this, just comparing it to their other songs. So, like, if Diamond and Because had a child, let me know what songs you think this sounds like, because to me, I get Diamond, I get, I forget the title, but it was in the Utopia series, that album with New Days, For Memory, Odd Eye. It's in that kind of realm. Wind Blows. More of like a electro, techno. I also know nothing about music, so, like, feel free to correct my terminology and stuff in a respectful way. If that counting goes into a Dami rap verse, y'all, it's over for us. Okay, Rising's definitely more like grunge rocky. Woo! I like it. I really like Rising. Rising might be like the secret. Whoa, whoa. Yan, you cannot look like that. You cannot look like that. None of y'all can look this good. Shatter. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to listen. Okay, so that one's a little more on the calmer side. Is it kind of like a, not really a ballad, but it's just kind of like a can't get you out of my mind kind of thing? Is that Dami? Oh, that's the pre-chorus. Oh, of course they're not going to give us the drop. Of course they wouldn't give us the drop. Yeah, so there's what I was watching previous to. We're going to have a lot of content on ATs, trust me. But yeah, that's what we have so far. We have about a week left until the album comes out. It comes out on the 22nd, and today's the 16th. So 6 days. It's the day before Thanksgiving, I believe, or American Thanksgiving, because ain't nobody else care about us. It's very interesting. I definitely, of course, I'm hyped for it. I'm one of those people, like, Dreamcatcher's the one group I will die on, and I will defend everything they do. Like, I am a toxic insomnia in terms of, like, nothing they can do is bad, you know? But objectively, of course, there's songs you like more, songs you like less. It doesn't seem to be an actual, you know, quote, ballad on the album, which is nice. Doesn't always have to be a ballad, but all of their ballads are always so good. So it's like, I'm a huge fan of the Dreamcatcher ballads. So Always, Dear, Polaris, Heart of Sunflower, To You, Emotion. Oh my gosh, when I saw that live, I cried. Anyway, we have the dance spoiler and some music video teasers I'm definitely going to cover. I don't know if I'll do it in one video or if I will, do it on the days they come out. The only thing I didn't show y'all in this video that we've seen so far is the lyric spoiler because I can't read Korean. Anyway, with all that out of the way, I hope y'all are excited for versus villains versus villainses. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye!